So here I am at the front gate of Izumura, and it looks like they're getting ready for Obono Dori. If you've ever seen the Karate Kid #2, the original, the good version, you'll know what Obono Dori is, and that's the dance at the end of the movie. They have a festival each year. The Obon is when they celebrate the return of their ancestors' spirits to their original homes. Happens once a year, and then everybody gets together at the end of the week to dance and celebrate, which is what that is. Now eventually what will happen is at the top they'll build a little canopy, and then up there is where the musicians will go. Taiko drummer and a flautist and a singer, and then everybody will come and you'll just end up making a great big circle and dancing around and around, kind of like a conga line kind of thing, but not quite the conga, if you understand that idea. So we are going in here, and we're going to go see the sights. I'm going to drop you down a bit. Hi, どうぞ。はい。出ていいですよ。どうぞどうぞどうぞ。はい、ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。あ、はい、どうも。現在、ちょっとどうもありがとうございます。All right, so now we're in, and just like the other days, I get this nice, cool ticket to keep with me. Has a date on it and everything. Now, I don't know about any of you, but I'm a sucker for the nature. First day I came here, and I walked up these steps, and I looked around, and I saw the small statue of Kanon over here, and I saw, you know, the buildings, and I figured this is just a regular place like all the other tourist destinations in this area. And then I came over here, and I looked this direction, because when I looked this direction, the trees weren't full, and you could see all the way down into the valley. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you up here. You can actually go up in the statue, up to the top there, and as you walk up, you might be able to see it from here. I'm going to zoom you in a bit. See, there's kind of a rectangle there, kind of at the top of her shoulder. That's a viewing window. So on your way up, you can see in all the 4 major directions from inside the statue. Okay? And by the way, nature buffs, I teased you a bit earlier. Told you the trees were full. Well, over here, there are no trees. So take a look at this. If you are a nature buff, you have got to believe that this is an incredibly beautiful sight. Once we get down into the valley, because this is a little bit of a valley here with the hills on either side, there's a little pagoda I'll take you up into, as well as a couple of museums. I think there's only one that's always open. We'll go over the red bridge down there. You can kind of sort of see that red bridge down there. Okay, we'll go over the bridge. I'll show you the pond. Maybe we'll feed the carp, and then I'll turn you around and show you what it looks like looking up the hill, because all of this down here is all flowers, and they've arranged it just like the Oyakuen Gardens so that different flowers like these here bloom at different times of the year. Aizu is very, very concerned about displaying the fact that it has 4 seasons. The reason for this, to me, I'm a little unsure. Probably because other parts of the country don't. You know, it doesn't snow in certain parts of the country. Ooh, and I can see the earthquake did hit here a little bit. You can kind of see the steps here have been displaced a touch. See that one? That should not be out there, or that one. But luckily, not too bad. So here we are now at the base of the Kannon statue. She is basically the mother of the world, so to speak. So she would be kind of like our Virgin Mary. And there she is. Now again, just like the other places, there's a place to wash our hands. And over here again, seriously, if you can't enjoy a view like this, then I'm gonna tell you need to get out more. Because this is just spectacular. Down there, some more rice fields. On a bright sunny day without any clouds or any fog, you could see all the way almost to the other side of Wakamatsu City. Isn't that just beautiful? But now what we're going to do is we're going to head up into the statue. So I'm going to take you over here. First we got to go wash our hands. So I'm going to come over here, I'm going to put the camera down, I'm going to put away my ticket. I've got my towel out already so I can wash my hands and dry them real quick. But oh, wait a minute, no water. Okay, so I'm going to change my mind and I'm just going to come over here and I'm going to pay to get into the statue. Even though it doesn't look like anybody's there. What in the world is going on here? This is weird. Anybody ever been to a ghost town? It's exactly what this feels like right now. Usually you're supposed to pay right here and get a ticket to be able to go up into the statue, but it looks like they're not taking any money. So let's go. Okay, so here we are in the statue. It's kind of dark. Turn the lights off. As you can see, it's a very spiritual kind of place with all the gold trappings and trimmings. Statue of Buddha with his, hers, its many arms. Okay, let's go. Now again, this is a holy place, so get your fortune from the holy people. 100 yen, put it in the box, grab your fortune. I don't think I will because I can't read it. Or you know what, actually, maybe I will, because Akiko can read it for me later. So, find my 100 yen coin here. Drop it in the box there. Reach in here. Mix things around a bit and boop. 2. Should only have 1. Let's try this again. Yoink. There we go. Alright, so for my wife and Megujun and anybody else who speaks and can read Japanese, let's pop this bad boy open and see how lucky I am at this moment in time. Put my glasses on, or let me put the camera down. There we go. Okay. Get this here. Where's that? There it is. No, maybe not. Well, I'll just do it my way. Which is probably going to tear the fortune, which would, you know, you're very lucky, you just tore me open. Haha. There we go. All right. I am terrible at reading these things, so there we go. Can you see some of that? Akiko, how did I do? Did I get something good? How did I do? There we go. It's kind of hard to read from this angle. There we go. Okay, so I'll take that home with me and maybe Akiko can translate. But isn't it funny, in Japan you can go everywhere for $1 and get your fortune. Are you going to have good fortune or bad fortune? Or no fortune at all? Hi! If you can't tell, I just knocked the camera over. I think I will be sending a letter to Sony, because this camera has been amazing this week. I've had it in my pocket, I've had it in my suitcase, it's been knocked around, pushed around, and it's still up and running. There we go. So, Sony Bloggy flip camera. A good purchase. So it's kind of dark in here because they're working on saving electricity, but around the year they have different displays of different kinds of things inside the base here. What we've got now is calligraphy, and a picture maybe of what the calligraphy is about by area residents. So here is where we'll go up, and this will be the interesting thing. This is very spiritual. So we have our shrines, and by the way, for those people who've never seen these before, these are home shrines, and these you buy and take to your house, and you have a special place in your house for it, and all of your ancestral spirits reside in a place like this. They put their picture and whatnot, etc. And when you pray to them, there's a little chime that you ring, or some incense that you can burn, etc. That's usually at the bottom of this. Also, any gifts that you get, etc. The first portion goes to your ancestors, so it's kind of like a sacrifice kind of a thing, an offering to the ancestors. So there you go. Now we're going to head up the steps, and I've only got about 3 minutes left to get up the stairs, so I'm going to walk kind of quickly. And you can see the Buddhist statues over here. These are purchased by certain people. They represent certain families, etc. They're all through the case as you go up to the top of the statue. On the outside, you can see various pictures. This is a picture from, in this direction, of Izumura kind of thing. Okay. Again, more statues on the one side. Here we go. Now, where we are, and it's dark, so it's hard to see. So, oh, if I stand over here, there we go. We are now down here at the bottom of the statue. You know what? I think I'm going to run out of time, so I'm just going to kill it here, and I'll get back to you guys when we get to the top.